see my jaw. I've lost weight. Maybe it's just the shadows. Honestly, who gives a fuck? Take the win. I've lost 40 pounds. Oh, wait. Se supone que estoy teniendo que hablar en español. Puse el título en español. Jugando el juego del año. El juego del año. El juego del año. How do you say jawline in Spanish? ¿Cómo se dice? Quijada. ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? No sé. Y no sé por qué no tengo, en realidad. Ya voy a jugar el juego del año. Acabo de descargar el update. Oh no. Oh no. ¿Qué cambiaron? PvP exclusive battle adjustments. Ya no sé yo nada de eso. Increase the speed and distance of some attacks and reduce the recovery time of the following weapons. Ay no, tal vez me hicieron más débil. Increase poise when attacking with two-handed hammers. Increase poise damage of claws. Increase poise value. Alright. Where is it? Where's Elden Ring? Oh, it's right here. Fuck, man. Cómo me enfado cuando dice que ya está terminado y obviamente no está terminado. Mira cuánto le queda. Ay, Dios. Tal vez vamos a estar aquí por un buen rato. Hay que ir a YouTube, ver videos, que no hay nada más que hacer. Hay que ver qué debería ver. Esto. Why is everyone buying this one? Make $27 an hour? No, no me está interesando nada aquí. New hairstyle update? Nani? Oh. Qué bien, ya era tiempo. Ay, no, man. $36 Omega level mutants. Okay.
Hey there guys, this is Richard, your host, with another marvelous video. Welcome to my film, Mutants, on the banks, I got minutes to Destroy Today, we unite in order to explain Omegas. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small clip for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. Jean Grey. Jean Ellen Grey made her first appearance in the X-Men issue number 1 September 1963. She was created by legendary writer Stan Lee and artist co-writer Jack Kirby. While being born to normal parents, she was gifted with telepathy and telekinesis since birth. Her powers first manifested when she was a kid. Her friend got hit by a car and killed, and Jean went with her in that moment telepathically. Jean Ellen went comatose. Xavier took her in, trained her, controlling her telekinetic powers. Jean became her Marvel girl, the only female in the X-Men team. Cyclops was mothering with both her love interests. tests. She is an Omega level telepath, but not an Omega level telekinetic. Let's look at the time when she manifested Omega powers. Jean was once able to connect with all mutants around the globe, both telepathically and in her astral form. She was the only one to use her telepathy to break through multiple elements. The ability used to shield them from mental attacks. Even Xavier was no match for her. She can break through his psychic barriers too. The Phoenix Force, the essence of the universe, responded to her soul in physical form, and she was the only one able to manipulate and integrate monsters and hurting opponents. Combining her telepathy and telekinesis, she was able to put together the broken diamond form and the frost. Even after being subdued by apocalypse in battle, she destroyed all his mental barriers and ripped out his heart. She once stopped a group of soldiers by turning all their weapons and dresses into atoms and threatened to rip them apart too, if they didn't comply. But her greatest fate was the white.
Tiene los poderes de Magneto, pero en controlar nomás cosas, no tiene que ser imanes. Y tiene telepathy. Es como básicamente mixteando los dos.
Phoenix, when she merged with the Phoenix Force forever, she woke up in the future and saw the world was a mess. Amanda, she literally held the universe in the palm of her hands and changed history. Jean has a wide footprint in the X-Men pop culture. She's made her appearance in the X-Men movie franchise and was portrayed by Famke Janssen and Sophie Turner in the film franchise.
Dime cómo se ven igual.
The vast powers in the Dark Phoenix storyline was explored. Kid Omega, when Xavier Squidinius Quinton Quire, aka Kid Omega, made his first appearance in New X-Men issue number 134 in January 2003. He was created by writer-artist duo Grant Morrison and artist Frank Whiteley. He's a rebellious young hero who made his impression in Xavier's pretty early on in his career and became one of his most prized students, mainly due to his intellect. He is a psionic with a high sword and a brilliant skill telekinetic. He's an Omega level telepath who is capable of casting illusions and manipulating the minds of his opponents. He's able to create psychic weapons and can create alternate universe in time called the construct to jail his opponents. The true nature requires Omega level powers seen after he created a riot at Professor X's school. Tried to prove himself and his powers to his love Sophie, who died in the riot. He entered the catatonic state after being stopped by the Cuckoos, and Emma Frost and his body was burned out by his own psionic stress. But the Phoenix Force tracked his existence and entered his remains, rejuvenating him. He was the only one chosen by the Force after Jean Grey, as he was so powerful. He used the Force and tried to resurrect his love Sophie. He later infiltrated an international arms conference in Switzerland and psionically persuaded the world's leaders to give up their deepest, darkest secrets on camera. After this incident, he was marked as the world's greatest mutant terrorist. Later, he helped Law report the Phoenix Force along with Thor's hammer. He negotiated with the Force and absorbed a part of it and became the new god of Jayar. He gave up his power to give Jubilee her mutant abilities back. Legion, David Charles Holler, aka Legion, made his first appearance in comics and New Mutants issue number 25 in March 1985. He was created by the writer-artist duo Chris Claremont and Bill Sienkiewicz. He is the son of Charles Xavier and a psychiatric patient, Gabrielle Holler. During their affair, Holler became pregnant with Xavier's son, but hid it from him. She raised him with his stepfather. David's powers first manifested when terrorists killed his parents. He psychically incinerated and absorbed their minds and went comatose. Moira took him under her care in New Island, but the trauma caused David's psychic fracture into multiple personalities, like Kalami the terrorist who killed his parents and was telepathic. Jack Wayne, who was a telekinetic adventurer, and Cindy, who was a moody rebel girl and a pyrokinetic. Since he had all these powerful personas in him, he was named Legion. His Omega level power mainly lies in absorbing minds of mutants and mimicking any power that they have. There are no bounds or end to his power. When he was taken over by the Shadow King, Legion destroyed 2/3 of the New Island and killed the mutant Destiny, absorbing her persona. This persona suggested him to go back in time and kill Magneto and fulfill Xavier's dream. He traveled back in time and was about to kill Magneto, but Xavier jumped in and was killed instead. Horrified from the shock, he traveled back in time and killed himself. Later, he was resurrected by magic to aid him in destroying the world. Magic called him the God Mutant. Legion, after being resurrected, altered reality to wipe the other gods from existence and create a world that existed before the gods. He has manifested nearly 53 personalities till date, but is said to have as many as thousands of personalities in him, which keeps on increasing in number. And his control works better on the personalities when he's self-confident and his self-esteem is higher. Legion has also made his appearance in the live-action adaptation of the Fox TV series, where he was played by Dan Stevens. The show has received high critical acclamation since then. Franklin Richards. Franklin Benjamin Richards first appeared in Fantastic Four annual number 6 in November 1968. He was created by the legendary writer, artist duo Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. He was the son of Reed and Sue Richards, two of the main characters from the superhero team Fantastic Four. Due to his parents' radiation altered genes, he owned the mutant ability to warp reality demons at the cosmic level and make all his desires come true. He is an Omega level telepath and reality bender, but due to the extent of his powers, he sometimes designated as beyond Omega. He was a baby of
Fuck.
Nihilus unleashed his true potential of psionic power. He started generating psionic blasts that can obliterate the entire solar system and had to be put into a coma by Reed Richards. Once Mephisto, the Lord of Hell, kidnapped Reed, Sue, and Franklin. Franklin wiped Mephisto away with just one blast from his eyes. As a child, he saved his stillborn sister by teleporting her to another universe, where she grew up to be Marvel Girl. When Onslaught killed the Avengers and the Fantastic Four, Franklin kept them alive in a pocket universe. His future self traveled through time and trained himself as a boy. He fought off and defeated celestial gods by absorbing power from his young self. When the Fantastic Four were battling the mad Celestials, he not only resurrected the celestial planet Galactus, but also made him his herald. When the Ultimate Universe was destroyed after the Ultimate event, he helped Reed and Molecule Man recreate the entire multiverse by shaping new realities. That was when Ultimate Universe counterpart came to Earth 616. Franklin has made his appearance later in the Marvel Ultimate Alliance video game.
Me estoy enfadado.
In July 2014, he was created by
Debí
writer-artist duo
esperar
Ryan
hasta
Bendis.
que se pueda entrar el juego. Ugh. That kind of sucks. Se ve tan perdido. Yeah, ok. Qué bueno que... Ok. Me cae bien que están ahí aplaudiendo porque me confirma ahí que la gente no sabe nada y nomás van a aplaudir por lo que sea. Ok. No soy un menso que no los entiendo a veces.
Thank you so much. 俺のみんなそしてパトナル学ぶ create the games we want to create and do our best because of you. Thank you so much. Hey, my son. You know, we could also take everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Take everybody. All right. Well. Everybody. My reformed Orthodox. We could also take everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Take everybody.
I didn't even understand what he said. Yeah, whatever. Hey, ¿por qué está vacío ahí en el medio? ¿Por qué está vacío ahí en el medio? Hay que ver cómo reacciona.
Hey, my son. You know, we could also take everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Take everybody. Spring your planet is spring, rise, spring, rise, spring, rise, spring, rise. All right. Well, I believe it. Congratulations. This has been such a special night. I can't believe that next year, 2023, marks the 10th annual Game Awards. So we're lucky to do this every year. I want to thank all the users for the support. Of course, all around the world, viewers of the show. I think I want to nominate this award to my reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Take everybody. What the fuck? What? Little bro? That sounds like MP Ultra Trigger. What the fuck is going on? Bro, they're still doing out stream decks on their Steam.
Yeah, ¿cuándo?
Long gone are the days of Dark Souls being an obscure Japanese release. Everyone within the current gaming landscape has at least heard of the series. But its punishing nature and overall difficulty presented to the player, it has garnished a reputation of one of the most challenging games of the modern era. Nevertheless, there's a subset of gamers who simply finishing the game isn't enough. Instead, they choose to race against the clock and attempt to beat it as fast as possible, incorporating...
Yeah, no me gusta hacer eso a mí. No veo el punto. Matas como el juego. En sabiendo cómo hacer todo. Y nomás ves un video de cuál la cuenta de banco deberías agarrar y se te arruina todo.
Let's bar up your MXM on your hot swap board. Who gives a damn? I need to understand the type of stabs, north facing mount, or putting keycaps. Double shot can be both ABS and PVT. I need some answers ASAP. Good people, let's be real. Understanding everything there is to know about the keyboard space comes in waves. I only recently understood what loop switches means and how we feel, or that keycaps have a use specification to indicate size. So what I've done is compile an entire keyboard terminology that is often referenced in keyboard reviews and marketing of both entry-level keyboards, gaming keyboards, and beyond. And this way you know what things mean and eliminate any confusion moving forward. So let's start with some really interesting terms related to switches. Hot swap. That's a hot term that gets spread around. That means the switches are removable from the PCB and can usually be swapped for other flavors of switches. This is desirable because you can install your favorite switches into a hot swap keyboard and enjoy some variety in the future as well, or potentially replace a broken switch, etc. We hear the term fast gaming switches or something else that is related to speed. All this means is the actuation point on the switch is high, usually around 1 millimeter, so registration happens faster than the common 2 millimeter actuation point. It started with the Cherry MX speed switches that had an actuation point of 1.2 millimeters, so you like to have the keys and be sort of speedy with your inputs. Of course, understanding the switch specs is pretty simple. We have the total travel distance of the switch, an actuation point where your input is registered, a reset point where the switch is reset and is ready for activation again, a tactile or clicky position that if not the same as actuation point, it's very close, and actuation force measured in centinewtons or grams, which is how much force you need to apply to the actuation point. And usually these values are associated with light, medium, and heavy switches. Now, one of the most common mistakes when buying a keyboard is not realizing there's an incoming message from our sponsor. Smooth. Play your games the right way with much improved virtual RGB wireless XD with Bluetooth support, fantastic scroll hinges, deeper ear cushions, tactile controls with USB charging, a PC microphone to set up your game, and awesome wireless sound.
Last week I had a YouTube comment. If you were new and wanted to buy your very first mechanical keyboard and a layout, they make different size keyboards. Obviously, there's the big one, 100% keyboard, the full size as the numpad.
Ok, 100% es ridículo. Es ridículo. 75% es lo más bajo que debería seguir. Yo tengo aquí uno de 80%, pero quiero agarrar uno de 75.
Etc. If you're used to that, you absolutely have to have the numpad. By all means, go with that first. If not, there's a bunch of other really cool options. This would be a TKL. It stands for 10 key less, meaning they got rid of the 10 key numpad. Just chop it off the keyboard, but still got the function row and stuff like that. That's what I generally use and recommend because I like my arrow keys a lot. I really like that. Speaking of arrow keys, you can also go for like a 75% or 80%. You'll see laid out as percentages a lot of times. Those generally still have the arrow keys up here, but you can see it's a much more compact feel to it. Another really popular size would be like a 60%, or really 65, 68%. Those are crazy sizes.
No, esta es una locura, man. Where are the F keys?
It basically just chops off the top function row and no arrow keys. And you can actually access these. There's actually some different functionality. Some people have it where you'll just press the shift once and that'll open up some arrow keys and stuff like that. It differs from keyboards. It's another really popular size. So that's step number one. Choose your size and your layout. Also go to Google and figure out if you need the ISO or ANSI, different layouts for like American keyboard layouts and European. It's slightly different how those work. You just got to Google based on where you're at in the world and then choose one. Now, the next thing is actually one of the more important things. Do you actually want to build a custom keyboard or would you mind buying one pre-built, already literally assembled and kind of ready to go out of the box? Now, I'm not talking about fully custom start from scratch. You order the base and the PCB. That's like a motherboard sort of thing. Switches, keycaps, stabilizers, lube films. Like there's a million bajillion things you can do to custom keyboard. I don't recommend you start there. I recommend you start with a pre-built board. But my next tip number 3 would actually be to buy one that you can customize. Just because you buy a pre-built one doesn't mean you can't change out the way it looks and the way it sounds and the way it feels. You absolutely can. So make sure you're buying a hot swappable board. Tools right here. Basically, what hot swappable means is you can actually swap out these switches, not the keycaps. What you see are the keycaps. What's underneath them are actually what makes a mechanical keyboard, mechanical. The switches. There's one, that is a switch. You want to buy a keyboard that's hot swappable, so you can take these things out. They're not permanently attached. You can choose new switches. You can go buy new switches relatively cheaply that sound different and feel different. You only know what you like, and that's okay as a beginner. So grab something. I have some switch recommendations coming up in a second. Do yourself a favor. You want hot swappable, so you can always switch out later. See what I did there? You can always swap these out later if you want different look, feel, and sound. And that's actually really important. You know what you like. And it goes without saying that almost any mechanical keyboard is going to allow you to swap out the keycaps. What you see, you can choose different colors. There's a million different things on the internet. Some are really expensive, like $150 per keycap set. Others you can pick up for like $50 on Amazon that look cool. There's neon colors and pink and white, and I have some Tom jellies over here. Absolutely ridiculous. Marshmallows, whatever. I like it. So this tip in general is just to grab one that is pre-built to save yourself a lot of time and effort up front. You know you're going to get into this hobby and cost a lot more. They go custom. Get one that's hot swappable so you can modify it to sound different and feel different if you ever choose to. You don't have to. It comes pre-built, but you can choose to later if you want to. My next tip in shopping for keyboards is pay close attention to the color of the base. Right? You can see black, white. There's also color things out there. The reason I say pay attention to this now is because you can always swap out the keycaps. That's super easy. My keycaps we just talked about. But you want to look okay with the board base color. This is white. I knew I wanted Tom jellies to have reason about the keyboards. I put these keycaps on there. So I knew I wanted the
What the fuck is the update?
white version of this keyboard. Same thing with this guy. I also love black keyboards and black keycaps. And this is my command layout. Pay attention to the board base. You swap out the keycaps super easy. It's really easy. It takes 10 minutes. Not really like 20 minutes. But the point is, pay attention to the color base. All right. The next thing on your buying agenda, you pay attention to the switch color. It's not only the way they look. You can see I have some black switches in here and some green switches. I got some glorious pants.
¿Cuándo va a terminar, man? Quiero jugar el juego. Update news. $70. Oh, ni ha salido el pinche juego. Ok. Tengo un reloj ya. Muy bien. Ya estaba por pararlo.
switches. The first question you need to ask yourself is where will I be using my mechanical keyboard? If you're at home alone in your basement, Batman cave office, you can go to switch you want because there's no one around the pot. But if you're in an office setting and you're working alongside other people, if you're in a coffee shop and you don't want to disturb people, there's a reason that people meme mechanical keyboards for their sound, and that is because some of them are out, and you can purchase different types of switches that are
No sé por qué ibas a quererlo tan recio. Ir a como suena.
slightly more quiet, don't offend your coworkers. Okay, that said, let me give you a really dirty overview of mechanical keyboard switches. This is going to be super short. Linear switches, tactile switches, and clicky switches. Now, when you go to shop for your mechanical keyboards, your pre-built, you'll probably see blue switches. Blue is a clicky switch.
Yeah.
There's a little thing there, I can't annoy your coworkers. That's clicky. There's also tactile switches. Most commonly is brown. So you see a brown switch, that is a tactile switch.
Mejor.
There is a literal bump in the middle pressing down key that you'll feel that lets you know that you've activated the switch. That's only really on tactiles, so you can kind of feel a little bump like halfway down. For most people on most boards, it's going to be a little bit more clacky, a little bit louder to your coworkers. That's just my opinion. And then there are linear switches, which don't have the little tactile bump. They're smooth all the way back down, and they're generally speaking a little bit quieter. Like for your coworkers, it's not always like that, but these are, I believe, down on milky yellow switches, which I actually have a video about. I'll link it, you can check that out. Red equals linear. Blue switches, clicky. Brown switches, tactile. Right in the middle, red switches, linear. There's actually a ton of other colors and custom switches that I won't get into, but they all fall into those three broad categories: clicky, tactile, and linear. If you want to remain more quiet, go with a linear switch like a red switch. If you're in gaming, you absolutely have to press things really fast and really smooth, you might go with a linear switch as well. If you're not a gamer, you're typing like all day long, you might go with a tactile switch like a brown. And if you're just like me and like clicky switches, we'll then go with blue. Before I actually just give you a few really solid recommendations, there are
Brown,
two other things.
right,
Wireless versus corded. One of them recommends this guy right here. It's not wireless, it's a Bluetooth or a dongle or anything like that. You have to plug it in via a USB cord and actually make really fancy, pretty looking coiled USB cords. If you want to actually that you can. But there are tons of options that can go corded or wireless or with a 2.4 GHz dongle. I generally prefer wireless just because I like to be tied down. And another factor is the backlighting. There are some keyboards that have backlighting, meaning the light comes out of your keys. Others have just white backlighting. You press the keys, maybe the light up, or they'll stay lit all the time. And other keyboards, most keyboards these days, probably have RGB, red, blue, green, I don't remember. Generally speaking, you can probably just go to YouTube and type in the keyboard at the beginning, and you'll actually see videos of people testing out the RGB when it's dark. You can see what it looks like and so forth. You don't care about any of that. You don't turn it off. You always have settings to change how the RGB looks, to change colors, to change the patterns, or just turn it off. And the last factor is software. A lot of these keyboards, companies will actually give you their own software where you can customize which keys you want. You can set custom keybinds or macros. In some cases, if you care about that, you need a little bit of doing that upfront. Most people don't care about that, but they just want to work and function correctly. So probably not really need to worry about this. All right, let's start with some recommendations. The first, I'm gonna throw out. These are all like $100 range, by the way. They're from 80 to like 120. I feel like that's a good sweet spot. Any less than that, you're gonna get way too much plastic, which makes it feel a little cheaper and sound a little more hollow or whatnot. And any more than that, you're going into custom territory. You need to do. Keychron's brand name. They're available on Amazon and elsewhere. I love the K2 F4 Keychron keyboards, by the way. They're all well built. They all have like corded and wireless capabilities. They're well constructed. They sound great. They're portable. And they just work. I love it. Also, they're really great for Macs, RGB. Most of them are hot swappable. This one's not. I think you can buy not hot swappable versions as well. I know you better. I love this one's my first keyboard. Blue switches, red switches, brown switches. They got them all. They're available on Amazon for like $90 to $110. Really great. I love Keychron keyboards. You can't go wrong. You can buy different sizes. You can't go wrong. I love the K2. I also love the K7. So the profile I have videos here comparing some Keychron keyboards. I'll link to those in the Also on Amazon, the second one I've been using for the past month is the Royal Pledge. That's the name of the brand. RK84. I have a full review video again. I'll do that here. I'll link it here. Sound check and full review. I really like it. I actually modded this board out completely. Lube, milky yellow switches, on jellies. I did mod the foam in here. I really like this keyboard. It's like 80
Fruit Loops.
You can have the box too, don't get me wrong. But the side comes out. That's one of my favorite parts. You can make it where it's open, or you like silent, you just throw it on. Corded, Bluetooth, it comes with a dongle. It works really well for Mac too. There's like no button change for the Bluetooth, it's just a command control situation. RK84, I really love. Super cheap. It is mostly like plastic or whatnot, but it looks great, sounds great, it works. One more board that I recommend a lot comes from GMMK, which is a smaller mechanical keyboard. They have two main keyboards. They have GMMK Pro, which is a little more expensive and actually has a rotary knob on it. But this is the original OG GMMK board. They make them in a 100% layout with a 10 key. They make TKL, which is what this is. And I believe they also have a, I think it's probably just a 60% layout. You can see the website, you can choose right there. They come pre-built, you can choose your switches, and I love these. I'm really happy with the build. Super sturdy, aluminum, I believe. Could be wrong about that. I always like the way these looked and sounded and feels. It looks super sweet. GMMK. Also, two brands I don't have in front of me would be GOTY and I believe they also have a, I think it's probably just 60% layout. You can see the website, you can choose right there. They come pre-built, you can choose your switches, and what this is. And I believe they also have a, I think it's probably just 60% layout. You can see the website, you can choose right there. They come pre-built, you can choose your switches, and I love these. I'm really happy with the build. Super sturdy, aluminum, I believe. Could be wrong about that. I always like the way these looked and sounded and feels. It looks super sweet. GMMK. Also, two brands I don't have in front of me would be GOTY and AN Pro. AN is the name, ANNE Pro. You can find all those on Amazon. They're all really affordable, and the community, I think the keyboard community in general, are very happy with those brands. To customize GOTY and then AN Pro. I'll leave some links in the description you can check them out. And that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. After you grab your first one, then you're going to go to switches and keycaps. Those are your next two things as a beginner enthusiast. Try different switches and grab some keycaps that suit your liking. They're all over the internet. So you won't get keycaps to find it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment if you have any questions. Subscribe to the channel if you like keyboards. That's all I got. Have a wonderful day. Adios. Happy clicking and clacking and clacking.
Ay, tal vez debería ponerle el like para que vea lo que estaba
Last week,
recomendando aquí.
they have two main keyboards. They have a GMMK Pro, which is a little bit more expensive and actually has a rotary knob on it. But this is the original, the OG GMMK board. They make them in a
Where's the rotary knob?
100% layout with a 10 key. They make the TKL, which is what this is. And I believe they also have a, I think it's probably just a 60% layout. You can go see on the website. You can actually just choose right there. They come pre-built. You can choose your switches. And I love these. I'm really happy with the build. Super sturdy, aluminum, I believe. I could be wrong about that. I've always liked the way these looked and sounded and feels. They look super sweet. GMMK. Also, two brands I don't have right in front of me would be GOTY and AN Pro. AN is in the name, like ANNE Pro. You can find all those on Amazon. They're all really affordable. And the community, I think the mechanical keyboard community in general, are very happy with those brands to customize. GOTY and then AN Pro. I'll leave some links in the description. You can go check them out. And that's it. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. After you grab your first one, then you're looking to go to switches and keycaps. Those are your next two things as a beginner.
What's up, guys? I'm Random Frank P. Today I have a video for you on this keyboard key switch tester. And the reason I'm doing this is because in a lot of my keyboard reviews, often the most popular question is, what's the difference between this switch and this switch, or which switch is best for gaming?
Okay, voy a ver este video bien rápido.
And these are probably the most popular version of cherry switches. They are known for being linear. They require 45 grams of force, and they are relatively quiet, probably one of the most quiet on the market, I'd say. As well.
Tengo que ir a un lugar donde tienen todos estos tipos de teclados para que lo puedas checar ahí en persona al mismo tiempo.
I'd say the brown switches are a solid in-between of the red and blue. So if you kind of like the clickiness of the blues and the feel and the quietness of reds, the brown is a great in-between spot. And then we have the cherry black. These are very linear as well, but they require 60 grams of force like the blues. So they're a little bit of a heavier switch. And unlike the blues being loud, the blacks are relatively quiet. Blacks are relatively quiet. The force like the blues. So they're a little bit... The brown is a great in-between spot. And then we have the cherry black. These are very linear as well, but they require 60 grams of force like the blues. So they're a little bit of a heavier switch. And unlike the blues being loud, the blacks are relatively quiet. Now we're going to move on to the kale switches, and kales are an exact Chinese clone or a knockoff of cherry. They're built the exact same way, just with a cheaper Chinese material. So the same thing for the blues. They are clicky. They require 60 grams of force, and they're also loud. And again, same thing going across the board.
But what is black
Red and blue,
switches?
so kind of like the clickiness of the blues and the feel and the quietness of reds. The brown is a great in-between spot. And then we have the cherry black. These are very linear as well, but they require 60 grams of force like the blues, so they're a little bit of a heavier switch. And unlike the blues being loud, the blacks are relatively quiet.
Linear and quiet.
Now we're going to move.
They're all 4
Then
mil.
we have the fire 40.
They traveled the same distance. Ugh, it makes so much noise. No, black is the way.
Blues.
Wait a minute.
Force, and they're also loud. And again, same thing going across the board here. The travel distance is 4 millimeters for bottoms out, and it's 2 millimeters for actuates at the key press.
Clicky
For the
and
rest of the
loud.
examples, I'm going to just show a graphic for what I'm talking about. I'm not going to explain each one because it's going to get very redundant. These are a solid in between, also require 45 grams of force, and they are relatively quiet as well. Of the red and blues, so if you kind of like the clickiness of the blues, of the red and these are a solid in between of the red and blues, so if you kind of like the clickiness of the blues and the feel and the quietness of reds, the brown is a great in between spot. And then we have the cherry black. These are very linear as well, but they require. Now we're going to move on to the kale switches, and kales are an exact Chinese clone or a knockoff of cherry. They're built the exact same way.
Yeah.
Row here we have these green tech switches. I've honestly never heard of them before, and I'm not going to really go over the specifications of each one, but best I can describe these.
I need black switches. Okay. ¿Dónde estás? Muy bien. What? Ugh. Se congeló. Bandai Namco. Done. 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 Continuar. Área sin caballo. No puedes entrar a edificios grandes, cuevas y catacumbas ni espacios similares mientras bla bla bla. Ok, hay que hablar con la tortuga. Iglesia de los votos.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame.
Se
But
casó
who
aquí
can
alguien.
blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know. You wish to know more of Lord Radagon?
Señor
Lord
Radagon.
Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord. You wish to know more of Lady Renala? She is queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library. In the end, Lady Renala was left alone, cradling the amber egg Lord Radagon bequeathed her. Now she devotes herself to it through forbidden rite, the grim art of reincarnation.
Yo, empezó a llover como en
You would
Bleach.
do well to remember, severing a vow, strongest of bonds, has consequences ever more dire. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature, when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a famed sculptor when he glimpsed, and as such...
Entregar el libro de oraciones. Estudiar. 24, no. 14. El favor de bendición. 24. Entregar un pergamino. Entregar el pergamino de la casa real.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not all thing. Oh, very well, heresy is not native to the all things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we? Very well, let us. Heresy is not native to the world. All things can. Oh, what? Very well, let us. Heresy. All things.
22. Hoja de llama negra. 17-20. Esto tengo que aprender, man. Y esto también. Encanta el armamento de la mano derecha con daño de rayo. Ok. ¿Cuánto me queda de...? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué se supone que es esto? oscuridad. Crea una área de oscuridad que oculta el invocador. Pero no tengo la necesidad. La fe necesaria. ¿O sí? Ah, sí. Lo voy a
Is
comprar.
there some?
Hay que aprenderlo. ¿Dónde está? You're not a contrivance. Okay. Usar hechizo. Pero me puedo usar esto. Emite una explosión de llamas. Armillas de frenzy de... Okay, hay que ver. It's a fucky. It's just an explosion. Alright, hay que ver. Ah, qué bien. Ah, nomás se puede usar una cosa a la vez. Ya veo. Cuánto lástimas. Ok, ¿qué me está quedando hacer? Mapa. Me voy a ir para acá. Aquí me tengo que ir. Me quedo a hacer eso. ¿Qué más me queda hacer? Siento como si me está faltando hacer algo. Torre de la llama fréntica. Oh, aquí debería haber una... una cosa. Aquí una iglesia, aquí otra iglesia. Hay 3 iglesias aquí, ¿no? Huh. Ok, ¿sabes qué? No creo que me quede nada que hacer. ¿O sí? Ya sé que yo creo que ya sé que se me está olvidando hacer. La que está ciega. La que se traga los ojos. Found in the north of the Gate Town Bridge, site of Grace in Liurnia. Ah. ¿Dónde es eso? No sé dónde es. Yeah. Found in the Bellum Church, northeastern Liurnia Lakes. La última vez que la viera, no sé dónde era ya, no me acuerdo. Ah, era en el puente. Eso era como aquí. So, ella vino de acá, para acá, para acá. Eso debe estar aquí. Por acá. Oh, no. Un poco. Miriel. No sé dónde esté. Tal vez está Kira. Para acá. Ir a ese lugar donde están las jarras. En la aldea de las jarras. Chale, como un juego tan aburrido le gana. Yo nunca he jugado el Gears of War. ¿Cómo se llama? God of War. Le gana porque no es un sequel. Porque tienes que jugar los últimos juegos para poder jugar ese. O de perdida querer jugarlo. Así es como le gana. Mientras este juego se para solo. No. Traga. Pero se murió. Ah, qué bien se siente matarlo. Me mató tantas veces cuando primero fue este. Ok. Yeah. No he jugado el otro juego, pero yo ya sé que es mejor este. Ya los juego ya lo terminé y me aburrieron tanto como Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Pues si no te gusta el Breath of the Wild, no te va a gustar esto más o menos. Pero no, este juego... Yeah, open world, tienes razón. Es mucho espacio muerto, Está vacío mucho del juego. Por aquí va. Ajá. Pero cuando hayas algo así, qué bien. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! Ok. Casi me morí ahí. Jarroburgo. Yo nunca he ido a este lugar antes. Yeah, pero como, para cada quien. Es just lo más el God of War. Me parece como si es un juego como para padres, para gente más mayor, right? Eres un padre cuidando un hijo estúpido. No sé, yo no sé ni de qué se trata el juego para la verdad. Fuera de matar dioses. ¿Qué debería ser? No hay nada para acá. Ah, que vienen tumbas. Breath of the Wild es muy bueno juego como Zelda como Zelda da asco. Tienes razón, ¿no? Las tumbas no eran nada interesantes. Todas eran igual y tenían la misma arquitectura, eso te enfadas inmediatamente. A mí también puedes dar la misma crítica con este juego. Ya cuando estás terminando el juego y entras a otra catacumba y yo es lo mismo. Me cae un poco mal hacer lo mismo. Yes. No hay nada más para acá, parece que no. Enfada, no sé. Digo que un juego se trata más de un juego. Por eso digo que este juego es bien bueno porque como aunque tiene como aunque no hay mucha historia. Aunque no hay mucha historia, me entretiene cómo se juega el juego. Aunque ayuda mucho una historia. Piensa de Ocarina of Time. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Estaba pensando, ese sí tenía una historia ahí. Recipiente rajado. Aunque era la historia bien simplón, de todos modos era buena. Una historia simple no hay nada malo con una historia simple. Demon Slayer lo ha demostrado. Todo el tipo de gente trata de criticar Demon Slayer. Oh, es muy simple, Mike. Eso es lo que me gusta, que es bien simple. No trata de inventarse tantas cosas. It's good. Está rajado. Yeah, man. Y... otro. Holy hell. Fragmento de recipiente viviente. ¿Y dónde está la jarra que me habla? Hay una jarra aquí que habla. Y para acá. Juego con mapa. Y antes había un mapa que conectaba aquí. Estaba equivocado y lo tuvieron que arreglar en el juego. Hay una jarra aquí que habla. Where you at? Aquí está, este es. Buenas.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
Potentate? ¿Qué es eso?
Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, Cos. To see if you've got the right stuff.
Una jarra que habla. Oh, súper realística. A mí me caen bien estas jarras.
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, Cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame. Don't look so glum, Cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not. Come back and visit me.
Me cae bien
When
su
you
acento
can.
inglés.
Don't look so glum, Cuz.
Don't look so glum, cuz. Yeah. Nah, mentira. Ningún juego tiene lógica alguna. Tienes pura razón. Yeah. Todos los juegos, no quebran, son juegos. Al final del día tienen que ser juegos, Si no te entretiene lo que andas jugando, ¿para qué chingados lo andas jugando, Es como músicos que se tratan de hacer de poetas, Oh, mira lo que canta, man, lo que está cantando. I'm like, I don't care. No suena bien la canción. Si quiero un poema, pues veo un poema. Si quiero una historia, voy... eso es lo que tienes que enfocarte en lo que estás haciendo. ¿Cómo me salgo de aquí? No hay modo de salir. Okay. Parece que agarré ya todo. Y me voy. ¿Qué más me está quedando? Voy a ir a Caleb. Seguro hay algo para acá. Aquí. Túnel. Túnel. Porque ahí está la jarra grande. Don Jarra. 21,000. Te caigas. ¿Sabes qué? Casi ni me está dando ganas de quedarme aquí. La leyenda de Zelda. Qué buena serie, man. Qué buena serie de juegos. Nah, man. En Nintendo tiene suerte que todavía están haciendo buenos juegos porque todos los juegos son tan caros. ¡Oh! Antes el mensaje fue valorado. ¿Cuándo di un mensaje? Soy diseñador gráfico y mira mi trabajo trabajando en No puedo leer español. Mugrosa, cocina de 12 a 12. Yeah, pero de perdida tienes trabajo, you know what I'm saying? Es suerte poder trabajar en algo así que trabajar afuera, en el campo, o trabajando afuera en una... ¿Cómo se llama? Fucking... construction, en la construcción. Okay, yo creo que... hay un sangrero ahí, what the fuck. ¿Por qué hay tanta sangre? ¿Por qué hay tanta sangre? Ok. Hay que... ¿Qué dice ahí? Necesitarás atacar de salto. Ok. Oye, me estás diciendo... Ok, ya iba a decir. Y me estás diciendo que este los mató, nomás había dos. Todavía me puedo salir, todavía. Estoy en mi derecho de poder salirme, pero me voy a ir para abajo. Porque sé que está aquí la jarra. Ok. Piedra de sombra, muy bien. No te mueras, no te mueras, no te mueras. Yeah, me da un poco de celos todo el mundo que trabaja en las gráficas y todo eso, en poder dibujar. Yo nunca puedo, no me llega ni la, no tengo ni imaginación para poder imaginarme nada. Eso dicen mi biciperior. Nunca en mi vida he leído esa palabra, para que sepa, soy bien gringo here. Mi biciperior. Quiere irse a USA a trabajar en el campo. Yo casi lo entiendo también. Yo estoy cada rato renegando sobre aquí de Estados Unidos y me quiero ir a otro lado. Yo estoy enfadado de aquí. No sé si es la cultura o la gente, no sé. Yo ando harto aquí ya también y me quiero ir. A ver. ¿Cuál es el plan? El plan es usar... Voy a usar una para ver cuánto me da. 2000. Y tengo que llegar a 21,000. Trágate, usa 3. Oh, wow, ok. Casi llego. 21,000. Uso más. 5. Te fuiste de paso. Tengo dedos XD. Yeah. No, yo no tengo ningún talento para dibujar o nada de eso. Se me enfada todo el mundo que pueda estar en ese mundo. ¡Ah, qué suerte! Yo tengo esa condición cuando cierras los ojos, que no puedes ver nada, no te puedes imaginar nada. Como te cierras los ojos y dices, imagínate una manzana, Mike. No puedo. No me sale. A ver, aumentar nivel. ¿Qué voy a aumentar? Mi destreza. Cool. Yo ya estoy sobre nivel. Es más fácil entrar a España, Ucrania y el mejor país para vivir según la ONU Noruega. Sin entrar a España, Ucrania, hay que entrar a USA. Según la ONU. Oh. Yeah. No sé. No he investigado bien yo países que se supieran el Estados Unidos, país de la verdad. Porque una mentira que siempre se están diciendo aquí la gente, oh, es el mejor país. ¿Cómo sabes tú? Tú nomás has vivido aquí. ¿Cómo vas a saber tú? You know what I'm saying? Están hablando como si tienen experiencia sobre todo el mundo. Oh, ya es el mejor país. Ya, no me digas. No me digas. Por acá. Oh, man. Estoy sobre nivel aquí ya. Yo creo que este juego está fácil si ya sabes lo que haces. Está demasiado fácil, pero la primera vez que juegas este juego, oh man. Este es el primer juego de Dark Souls que... El primer juego de Dark Souls que jugué y me mataron tantas veces. Cuando... no sabía lo que hacía. Puedo mentir. Ahí está, la verdad no entiendo qué significa eso. La ONU. What is that? E-A-L-A. ONU. Güey, la ONU. No me puedo mentir. No entiendo lo que dices. Ay, estoy tan... no sé, apenas puedo hablar español, man. Apenas. Armamento más adelante. Intenta con cabeza. Oh shit. Hay una bestia aquí, da. Intenta con... oh. Ah, no. Es una de estas. Ah, come on, man. Fácil, con una espada grande es un fácil para matar. ¿Ah? Naginata es una buena arma. Esta arma que tengo todo el juego. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. EA, yeah, la ONU, güey, la ONU. Ese tiene que ser otro idioma. Estás hablando del español puertorriqueño que no conozco. O el español bien cubano or some shit, I don't know. Okay. Trago. Gracias por seguirme, pero no puedo checar tu nombre porque está aquí mi computadora no jalando. Déjame ver. Ah, ya. Aquí puedo leer tu nombre. Oh man, qué pendejo soy. Yeah. Con... no sé ni cómo decirlo. Con... Ahí terminó. Con Kona. Con Nedogawa 451. Con... bueno, la dislexia no me deja descansar en paz. No. Ahí vienen todos. ¡Ah! Ya, me ofrecieron 700 pesos por mi Club Nintendo 2. Número 2. Se me hace muy poquito. Yo no sé los precios de cuánto valen cosas. Eso, eso cuenta mucho. Tengo un amigo que anda aprendiendo de cómo está queriendo hacer un negocio donde se emplea él mismo para, arreglar cosas en una casa, en un lugar. Y cada rato está buscando los precios de cuánto valen, arreglar cosas y nomás. Camino oculto más adelante. Where, man? Yeah, los precios, yo no sé cuánto se supone que vale algo. Por mi Club Nintendo número 2. What? No hay nada. No entiendo. Pero puedo abrir esta puertita y hablar con él.
The esteemed warrior. Where did you spring from? This was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it. What's going on here? A door from thin air. Well, stranger things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But onward
Hey, si te se
to
hace.
the Kaled wilds. Gosh, that dead end had me rather stumped.
Hey. Conane. Hey, Conane. Si se te hace poco, seguro es. I mean, aquí nomás, en todos los trabajos te pagan una mierda, right? Al menos que seas el que está encima del pirámide, es el único que le pagan. Ok. Déjame cargarme completamente y matar aquí. Cargado al 100. Vamos a tragarme esto. Ahora estoy cargado al 100. Lo voy a matar al primer. Too easy. Serpiente de magma. ¡Le di! ¡Le estoy dando! What is happening? ¡Oh! Traga. Tírate al lado. Me mató, man. No era tiempo para tragarte ahí un trago. Fuck. ¿Qué hice mal? Okay. Entrale de nuevo. Trágate esto. Espérame. Oh no, vas a batallar más porque tenías el Godric Rune. Oh no. Ok. Ni modo, eso es lo que le pasa a los que mueren, man. Shit. Hora de dragón. Mis runas, ¿dónde están? No, están detrás de él. ¡Ah! Ya veo el problema. Quítate lo que tienes encima. Oh. ¿Qué es lo que tienes? Ay, man, ¿por qué duró tanto? Pura mierda. Wow. Qué pura suerte me salió ahí al final. Oh, man. Todo se acomodó bien. Corazón del dragón. Velo lunar. Oh my god. ¿Aquí lo saqué? Oh, me acuerdo cómo batallé para agarrarlo. Alrighty. Regresar a la entrada. No, ya ando bien. La salida está por acá, ¿no?
It's time I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the Scarlet Rot blighted Caelid Wilds. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter?
No. Caelid Wilds? No. Parece como Nuevo México, Quito. Caelid Wild. Parece como Texas un poco. Nomás sin las bestias. Me roto. Y lo matas, un golpe más. Saca tus pies de mi cara, my god, dude. Okay. ¿Qué me queda hacer? ¿Sabes qué? Yo creo que voy a matar el otro. Aquí, voy a matar el otro Magma Verm. Pero tengo que hallar la mujer. ¿Cómo se llama? Herrera, whatever her name is. Irreta. Oh man. Irreta. ¿Dónde estás, Irreta? Where you at? La última vez que la viera por aquí, era como acá. O más para allá. No estoy seguro dónde era. Era aquí bien cerca. Hay que seguir en este camino. Seguro la ves. es un perro eso, no es una bestia, un perro. Come on now, man. Tal vez se pueda aprender a dibujar aunque no puedas dibujar, no te puedas imaginar nada, pero es un camino duro. Nunca he llegado aquí a... What the fuck? Tiene que estar más para acá. No, es nomás una entrada. Northeast, right? O norte oeste, no me acuerdo qué dijo. Déjame checar. Hieta. Se llama Hieta. Found on the western side of the purified ruins. Found in the north gate town bridge. Found in Bellum Church, northeastern Laurania of the Lakes. Bellum Church. ¿Cuál iglesia? Esta es una iglesia. Bellum Church. Pozo de Río. No. Iglesia de imitación. Ah, iglesia de Bellum. Aquí está. Ah, ya la llegué. Where you at? Beach. Tiene que estar por aquí. Tiene que estar aquí cerquita. Tal vez por acá. Yendo rumbo a la mansión. Or the volcano manor. Él no es de ahí. Ando buscando la luz. El frenzy. Ellos no buscan eso. Ellos nomás están buscando poder. No va a estar pack. O sí. Que voy a hacer trampa y checar otra vez de nuevo. Cause fuck this. ¿Qué? Tal vez no la tengo aquí todavía. No la hablé suficiente en el último lugar que andaba. O hasta aquí. ¿Dónde está? No la he hallado todavía. estaría tocando la piedra esta. Le di. Bless. Bellum Church. ¿Dónde era esto? Este es el último lugar que andaba. Le tengo que hablar otra vez de nuevo aquí. Ok. Allá voy. En las piedras, estas son las piedras, ¿right? Aquí estaría. ¿Dónde está? Está aquí todavía, ¿eh? Ay, Dios. ¿Dónde están? I need Shabriri grapes. Ah, ya sé dónde puedo agarrar una. Me acordé que me quedó así. Acá. No. Ahí está esperando.
I've gleaned something very important indeed, thanks to you. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat. The distant light is far and frail, so faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with everyone's eyes together, it appears. Finally, it all makes sense. I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden. I've gleaned something very... I'm certain now.
Tengo una idea, my friend. Una idea buena. Voy a hacerlo de noche aquí. Irme rumbo para allá y matar a Edgar. O quien no me acuerdo. No, Edgar era el otro. ¿Cómo se llama? Aquí no me acuerdo. Hacerlo de noche. Nosotros dos pensamos igual. ¿Y por qué tengo un escudo ahí, man? What the fuck? ¿Qué me va a servir ese escudo? Hey, man, ¿cuándo te vas? Ya es la noche. Mate el pájaro ya. Todavía está aquí. Acá. ¿De dónde llegaron? Ok. Ay, no, todavía está aquí. No sé qué hacer. ¿Lo maté ya o no? Voy a checar si está acá. Aquí está.
Oh, hello. Is that you over there? Have you ever heard of fingerprint grapes? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers. I would truly love to try one. The distant light seems far closer than before, but I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes anymore. Please, could you donate a fingerprint grape to me? Without one, I don't know. I feel like I might go mad.
Está bien.
Oh. Oh. A fingerprint grape. Tried and true. What a wondrous thing. A fingerprint grape. Oh. How sweet. Yet, how it burns.
Ahí son los chetos.
Thank you. I've composed myself again. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden.
Okay.
Thank you. From the bottom.
Cheque por aquí. ¿Cuánto necesito para poder hacer eso? No me dice. Ah, ya, hay una... Le tienes que disparar. ¿Cuántos chances tienes con todo esto? Oh, ahí está. Si lo puedo alcanzar. Ceniza de guerra, golpe de escudo. Parece que funcionaría. Ok. Ok. Looking good. Hay un modo de tumbar. Ah, se me hace que es con algo, con fuego, con veneno, no me acuerdo ya. Yo creo que debería haber algo, de perdida algo por cada lado del juego. Se pasan a veces los juegos sin querer ser realistas. ¿Te imaginas si tenías que echarle gasolina a un carro en un GTA? Dorada. Pursue. Damn if you do. Damn if you don't. Stuck. Tal vez sí hay algo más. No, no hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Que ya estoy por entrar a la academia, pero no tengo ganas todavía. Es que hay un chingo de piedras. Fuck ton of stone. ¡Oh! ¡Me envenenaron! ¡Oh! Grados de milicia vulgar. Necesito su armadura. Oh, walk on. Hay otro. No. Ok, para acá. Puerta más adelante. No me digas. Oh my goodness. Welcome. había algo ya. ¿Qué es ese ruido? ¡Ah! Olvidé ese. ¡Oh! Vamos para acá. Por una dorada 5. Cuidado con trampa, ok. ¿Cuál trampa? Un momento. No, aquí va a haber otra trampa. Aquí se ve más trampa aquí. Rata más adelante, por lo tanto busca ira. Ah. Muy bien. Oh, where are you going? Mataste. Mata a este. Ya. Así de fácil era, ¿no? Hay dos aquí. Y ni me pegaron. Una son, wey. Ya cuando andas en veneno no te pueden envenenar más, ¿no? No. Oh. Es que trae jabón precipicio de algo, no leí. Recarga. Como voló. Ok. Aumenta de nivel. No es suficiente todavía en estas 2200. Dos más. Get 'em up. Vida, ¿verdad? O debería ser fe. Voy a hacer mi vida. Nunca te va mal con la vida. ¿Dónde está el escudo? Ey, debí aumentar mis frascos. Queda uno más. Antes que nada, derecha. Así. Bien dicho, bien dicho. Le voy a aumentar ese mensaje. ¿Dónde está el mensaje? Bueno. Juego del año. Te dejan usar la cámara, no reniegues, no reniegues. Oh! Sick. Me envenenó. Los que cantan tienen veneno. Por una dorada es todo lo que me tiras. Jabona. Ay. No hace ruido. Oh, oh. Los abandonó. Terminas incluso la inmortalidad aparentemente en estos juegos. ¡Oh! Traga, traga. Yo pensé que el escudo me iba a salvar y no me salvó para nada. Oh. Lo bueno es que no me envenenaron, Por allá me voy, pero traerlo más para acá. Sí, muy bien, pero digo, más para acá. Casi me da lástima matarlos por lo bueno que cantan, pero me atacan ellos primero, no me queda otra. Ya cuando me atacas, pues es muerto. ¿Qué dice aquí? Antes que nada, puesto de control y después buena suerte más adelante. Nada, regresa y después gracia más adelante. Yeah. ¡Oh! ¿Cuál es la suerte? ¿Cuál suerte necesito? Espada curvada de Dios serpiente. ¿Cuál suerte necesitaba? No. Ok, matar otro. Magma gusano. ¿Quién me ayuda aquí? Canala. Huh. Obviamente el fuego no le va a hacer nada. Tal vez el hielo, la magia lo ataca mucho. Se me hace que la magia lo mata. Pero no puedes usar nada, ¿no? Lo que quiero usar es fuck. Fuck! No! Oh! Espada de escamas de serpiente de magma. Uno considera este un dragón, más como un salamander, un dragón salamander. Aumentar nivel. No tengo que depender ya en nadie más. Hay que ser que está largo ya. Alright. ¿Sabes? Y es tiempo de irme para acá. Pero antes de eso, que la mesa de aquí. ¡Oh, shit! Me estoy acordando de algo. Mesa redonda. Mira cómo está apagado todo. ¡Wow! Ay, Dios, qué fácil tú lo haces. Hueso colgante.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Nah.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you?
Crea una imagen de la orden para hacer daño santo. Ya, 17 no lo creo. Yelmo de restos reales. Armadura de restos reales. Guanteletes de restos reales. Grebas de restos reales.
You? What is it? Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore. Ah, yes. By way of apology, Allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave. She knows the location. So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool. His castle lies, I suspect. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Malenia and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east.
Guantes de caballero. No vine por... ¿Qué vine? Era el arco... ¡Ah! Lo bueno es que tengo aquí una de estas. $80. No sé ni cuál me conviene para este, la verdad.
Did you need something else?
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes? They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see. Oh, still need something?
Okay.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to? Then good day to you, my dear.
No, no me ofreces nada que necesito. Puedo aumentarlo.
Well, I took you no matter it. Lay out your own.
No, no tienes una piedra 5. En serio, no tienes una piedra de hierro 1. Ah, no tienes dinero. Fucking idiot, man. No tienes dinero. Estos escudos son bien pesados. Por seguro mañana aquí empiezo. Where the fuck is it? Entrada a Rey Lucaria. Espérame. Hay alguien que le tengo que dar la llave, ¿verdad? La armadura pesada da un gran aplomo y te hace menos sus
Back to learn another? Wonderful. You're most welcome to any of my anemic little spells. So you found yourself a glintstone key, but I certainly can't take it from you. That key belongs to you. By rights, you should use it for yourself. It's true. I wish to return to my place of study, but that's no excuse to impose upon others. Oh, is this why Bluntstones always finish last? Head to the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Carry on with your journey. Don't bother holding yourself up for my sake.
Harry Potter. No, la voy a usar ya. Alright. Damn, man. A ver. Entonces lo aumentas con fire grease. Where the fuck is it? Carne exaltada, sí. Está bien eso, pero fire grease. Where the fuck is fire grease at? My grease at? Grasa ígnea. Grasa de herida de dragón. No la puedo hacer todavía. No. Recipiente de sangre maldita. Grasa. No, todavía no puede ser. Grasa congelante, si puede ser. Tienes que tener de todos, de este y del azul. No hay un azul. Se me hace que hay uno de magia. No lo tengo todavía. Ey, si me matan en invado me quitan el runo. ¿Cómo me enfadaría ver ese árbol todos los días? Hoja de llama de sangre. ¿Y cuánto te aumenta? No dice. Ah, 20. Cuesta 20. 27, 22. Otra espada aquí. No sé qué puedo poner acá. Tal vez otra de estas. O sea, no me van a llamar nadie. Boo. ¿Cuánto más? Lástima esto. A ver, 80, 65. Man. ¿Dónde estás? Ay, no está funcionando. Whatever. From Software. ¿Qué nombre tan bueno tiene esta compañía? Ok. Hay que ver todos los arcos que tienen. Character, General, Equipment. Weapons. Misbegotten 100. 65, 68. Huh. 80, 82, 70. Pero ¿por qué tiene este 70, man? 65. 75. Erd Tree Bow. Pulley Bow. Alboneric Bow. Damn, son. Barrage. Ah, por eso. Mira, puedes aventarlo así. Ya veo. Ya veo. Necesitas un escudo. Necesitas un... necesitas una... otro tipo de arco. Great bows? No, no, no. Great bows están fuera de onda, man. Es una locura esto.
and where to find them. So, again, we're going to be ranking it based off just a number of factors, including...
No.
What's going on, guys? It's Joey here, and today we're going to be talking about the bows. We're going to be reviewing them. It's been a long time coming. We're fine. There's a war. Okay, so first, actually, what I want to talk about is the Mighty Shot. This one can be used on all light bows and regular bows. Essentially, what it does is for 6 FP, you do this long, winding, and charge attack, which will hit very hard for about, like, roughly 70 to 80% more damage. It will cause more poise and stagger damage as well, which is really nice. The extra poise damage doesn't really make much of a difference, especially when you're using bows, because they're not really doing much poise damage anyway, but the more damage is really nice. It will apply status effects quicker as well. Probably like a few extra hits you might notice that you might proc something quicker. It's just the way the game works in terms of, like, faster rate of fire things will just require more hits, slower rate of fire things will require less hits. Just stick into the nature of the game. Mighty Shot is a really solid option, especially if you are using it with light bows, because you're just going to be using them as quick in succession and you don't really have much range with them, whereas Mighty Shot kind of just levels out the playing field there, and it really just helps out alongside and complements the build nicely. Okay, next I want to talk about the barrage. This one can only be used on light bows. Being that pretty much all the light bows except for the composite bow gets barrage. It's literally an actual that exists just for the composite bow, which is kind of funny. But essentially what it does is allow you to fire weapons really, really quickly, fire arrows really, really quickly for 2 FP per attack, which is very, very low, so it's easily spammed. You cannot walk while casting it, which is unfortunate, but it's still perfectly fine. It does obviously a lot less damage than it will with your regular attacks, but the fact that it attacks really quickly is very useful against enemies that are moving very quickly, or smaller enemies, especially NPCs, because trying to hit an NPC with a bow and arrow is the most painful thing you could ever do in this game. But barrage is definitely an obvious option there. It's obviously really good for status effect builds. If you're using like poison or blood, it will help build it up pretty quickly also, so I definitely recommend using this. It's a lot less damage than it will with your, and it really just helps out alongside and apply status effects quicker as well. It just levels out the playing field there, and it really just helps out alongside and complements the build nicely. Okay, next I want to talk about the barrage. This one can only be used on light bows. Being that pretty much all the light bows except for the composite bow gets barrage.
Okay.
It's literally an actual that exists just for the composite bow, which is kind of funny. But essentially what it does is allow you to fire weapons really, really quick, like hiding behind shields. So I definitely recommend using this in single target, like hiding behind shield. For 3 FP, which is pretty much next to nothing, you get to fire up this arrow in the air, and you will hit an enemy. Okay, next I want to talk about Enchanted Shot. This one can be used on regular bows as well as light bows. Essentially how it works is for 8 FP, you get this long charging attack that pretty much tracks enemies very, very well. So only gives me 8 FP, which is not that bad. Only gripe is that it does take a long time to charge up. It won't actually increase the damage at all. But that extra bit of tracking that it can get is really nice, so it will work when you're hitting enemies at a distance as well, because it will just track kind of like upwards, which is really nice. So it effectively like increases the range of it. Doesn't really increase the damage of it at all, so it's kind of its only downside, as well as the fact that it's incredibly loud for whatever reason. It is really good against farming that one bird if you are struggling to hit it. Putting Enchanted Shot on is really nice. But yeah, outside of a few niche uses, I don't really see much of a use for Enchanted Shot. Okay, so next I want to talk about Rain of Arrows. This one can be used on any type of bow, which is really nice. So for 20 FP, you pretty much do a very similar animation to Sky Shot. Fire arrows up, fire an arrow up to here, and it will send down a whole rain of arrows, compared to just the one singular arrow that Sky Shot gets. Obviously all of these arrows aren't really doing that much damage. Obviously, wouldn't really use it all the time. Damage compared to other short bows. As to where to find this bow in particular, you can get it from the Nomadic Merchant for 600 range, which is going to be very early on, at the Crystal Cave, so you can just bite up this guy right here, and get the short bow. And next what we have is on there, and probably like pair that with some blood arrows will be really nice, but not really bothered, so yeah, just going over the stats really quick. 50 vigor, 25 mind, because also going to be using some of these Ashes of War. The Radan's range costs 32 FP, so I'm going to need a little bit of mind. 31 endurance, because the bows do take up a considerable amount of stamina, so I do want to have some high endurance, and there's really no other reason to spec into any other stats, because like the scalings are fucking awful, so I was going to have 40 strength and dex, so I'm going to get a little bit more damage, as you can see. Going to get plus 191 with the line grade, but it's not that bad, and plus 85, just, it's meh. 25 faith, I want to spec 25 faith, so I can use golden bell, so my damage can actually seem respectful. I'm going to be using the flame bearing strength as well, so it's a little bit more damage. You can use any sword, doesn't really matter. And then just the talismans for your bow and arrows, so the arrows reach talisman, arrows sting talisman. I'm going to have the old lord's talisman, so I can just have my spells last a little bit longer, because that's where most of my damage is actually coming from. Okay, ranking time. It's been a long time since I did something like this, but I was going to split them all up. Light bow, then the standard bow, and the great bows. Starting off with light bow, number 1, we're going to have the composite bow. This one's going to be the highest damaging and have the most. And the fact that okay, ranking time. This one's been a longest range. Out of all the other bows, I'm just going to tie it with the most range, as most of the other short bows. But yeah, the fact that it does the most damage, so it's going to get number 1. Number 2 is the harp bow. This one is the only of the light bows that cannot be infused, so it just takes the somber smithing stories, which are easier to find, so in your playthrough you might end up getting this one as find it easy to upgrade than the rest. That's literally the only reason I put it number 2. And the fact that it sounds cool when you shoot it. That's literally why I guess number 2. Number 3 we have the Mystic on short bow. As I was talking about earlier when I was going over this weapon, the fact that it does more damage but have that less range, you want to utilize more range, but if you do have the correct talismans equipped, this one will be doing the highest damage out of all the other light bows, but the range that is much more important than you think, so that's the reason why it doesn't really get number 1. Number 4 we have the red short bow. This one is just outclassed by the composite bow in every way. What am I doing? But it's literally the damage and the range of a regular bow, so I don't know why they made this a thing. I don't know why they made this thing, because all of this is now useless because this exists. Obviously you can't infuse it, but it doesn't matter the fact that you can't infuse it. It gets barrage, which is still perfectly fine, because no other regular bows can get the barrage Ash of War, so yeah. Number 2 we have the poly bow. This one's going to be the bow with the most amount of range of a regular bow, which is worse. And then last we have the short bow, because it's just the basic short bow. Nothing to talk about there. As for the standard, yep, obvious black bow is the best bow in the game. It has just the light bow moveset, but it's literally the damage and the range of a regular bow. So I don't know why they made this a thing. I don't know why they made this thing, because all of this is now useless because this exists. Obviously you can't infuse it, but it doesn't matter the fact that you can't infuse it. It gets barrage, which is still perfectly fine, because no other regular bows can get the barrage Ash of War, so yeah. Number 2 we have the poly bow. This one's going to be the bow with the most amount of range. Has more range than some of the great bows on here. Obviously not going to travel as fast as the great bows and projectiles, but the regular bows get a lot more options in terms of arrow consumption and the arrow the item itself. There's a lot more arrows that you can use with the standard bows than you can with the great bows, because there are a lot less great arrows than our regular arrows. So yeah, pull arrows are just really solid. One gets the most range. Obviously it's going to be outclassed by the black bow, because this is just insane. Number 3 we have the Albineric bow. This one is one of 2 regular bows that can be infused, hence why I guess number 3 will be infused. Number 5 we have the serpent bow, black bow, and all this damage to your magic arrows, small in my. Number 2 we have the golden great bow. This one's going to be the highest damaging great bow overall, and it's going to the that's literally my reasoning. All these bows pretty much play the exact same way, obviously for the black bow and the poly bow. Well yeah, the fact these can be infused is kind of different, but there's these little nuances that these 3 have are just so small and minute that they don't really warrant you using at all. So yeah, I just want to bother with those ones. As for the great bows, number 1 obviously is going to the line great bow, has that unique Ash of War that can do a whole bunch of damage, as you saw earlier. Number 2, we have the Golem Graper. This one's going to be the highest damaging Graper overall in terms of per shot. Not including an Ashable, else it cannot be infused. It does get stuck with through and through as it's Ashable, which is really good for high damage. So if you are spec into like a strength build and you want to have like a backup sniper and you're not really spec into any magic at all, just having this on is going to be really, really good because you can hit enemies very far away. It will be doing just as much damage, probably even more damage than that cannon. I forget the name. I don't know why I forget the name. But it will be doing a lot of damage to the sniper, so there's that. And number 3, we have the regular Great Bow. So this one is the only one that can be infused. If you don't want to use rain arrows, you can use it with the Great Bow. Although the line Great Bow literally does better, even though the actual does consume more FP, but it will just be doing a lot more damage though. And the line Great Bow obviously gets that 20% extra bonus to the Radon Spears, so. But the worst Great Bow I consider is the Earth Tree Great Bow. Spelled it wrong, but I don't care. It deserves disrespect. It's a terrible bow. It doesn't get.
Hello, it's Craig here with the so applies here. So despite having more, as there are too many bows and arrows, anything not mentioned in the summary is eliminated or doesn't stand out. Starting with the arrows, Stormwing is undoubtedly the best non-status arrow. Trinas is particularly potent for PvP. Go back and look at the detailed discussion if you don't understand this chart. For the bows, these are undoubtedly more PvE picks because light bows
The longbow
have the superior PvP moveset, so these are what you would use depending on the build. The bully bow has great stats on a strength or quality build, and also the extended effective range. However, you're locked into Mighty Shot. If you want another weapon art for the same strength or quality build, use the longbow instead. If you're on a text build, use the Albinaric bow. These 3 weapons are great options for shooting any of the non-status arrows or status arrows that don't scale to arcane. Otherwise, Serpent bow is your go-to. The horn bow and the Erdtree bow are really more of a gimmick rather than something effective. They can show a slight increase in usability by firing arrows with the same elemental damage type when you happen to invest into intelligence or fate. But if bows are your main weapon, I don't recommend either of these. For the light bows, these are the only notable ones, with black bow easily having the highest AR. Yes, I know this is a bow, but it has the full moveset of a light bow and is locked into the Barrage Ash of War, which can only be infused on light bows. You would take the composite bow for any other weapon art, or the Misbegotten specifically only on strength builds, and don't mind the lower effective range. Overall, the black bow is your best PvP option for bows and light bows, as it has the stats of a bow with the moveset of a light bow. For the great arrows, this is the summary chart. The Golem's great arrow, although a pain to obtain, is super powerful with its longer range, AoE on impact, and highest physical AR. The Radon Spear do fly faster and can be buffed by the line great bow, which can be great in the right build. As for the Golden Great Arrow, it is usable for PvE as a Golden Valve buff, but the Golden Valve does indeed suffer from a PvP modifier. As for the Great Bows, the Line Great Bow gives the Radon Spear a 20% damage bonus as a passive and has a unique weapon art. The Great Bow has very similar stats to the Line Great Bow on any build, so you're going to be using this because you want a different Ash of War, or won't be firing any Radon Spears. Of course, if you can afford the stats, the Golden Great Bow is by far the best Great Bow, even with the Radon Spear considered. And the Erdtree Great Bow is plain bad, and will only slightly outperform the non-Golden Bow on a 4-faith investment, while specifically firing
the ballista. No, the ballista is absurd. Look at this. They don't got more. That's fucked up. The great bow, the Golem great bow, the lion great bow. What was he saying? The Golem one is the best one. This one? It might be, honestly. It might be. I mean, it's the strongest one. Look, through and through. Radon's Rain. Strength and Dex. I think it is. I think it is. That's the way. I'm gonna go with a great bow then. Over this? Maybe.
the Golden Great Arrow at an enemy. Like and subscribe. These detailed videos take a long time to make, so if you want to support my channel, you can buy my fantasy novel, which will also allow you to request a topic from me. Right, signing out.
I'm going to show you where to buy infinite endgame arrows in Elden Ring. So
it's going to be the reward for a chariot puzzle in here. So you just make your way down to the Stranded Gravesite, Site of Grace, or Graveyard Site of Grace, and then you just follow this path that I'm about to do.
Qué bien. Se me olvidó que tengo que hacer eso. That one sucks, supposedly. It's apparently a joke. I got it. Oh. Whatever.
Like a
Alright. I'll most likely be going after it. Although I did leave out Elemer, Misbegotten, and Makar this time around simply because they didn't runes as well as thin beast bones, which is one of the major ingredients for crafting arrows. After meeting up with Rodrigo, we immediately head back to the Agiel Lake ruins to use the prank chest. This will immediately teleport us to the Cellular Crystal Tunnel in Caelid, a place that will be essential for some early game items in progress. We immediately head into town to start the red main painting. On our way to the location, here we can ride through the forest of Fort Height to grab some blood roses, Warrior Cookbook 6, and the Dectus Medallion. Cookbook 6 will allow us to craft arrows with the bleed effect. To the Dragon Barrow, we arrive at the Last stop, back to the first steps, Grace. In order to make the arrows fletch, we need flight pinions, and to get those, we need to hunt birds. Thankfully, there are several clusters of birds here. Through my Weeping Peninsula shopping list. 3 sacred. Here's a moveset with short bows. This means it not only has the usual jump shot, but also has quick shots on rolls and out of sprinting as well. Short bows also have quick shots when you land on the ground in addition to jump shots. So jump shot and a land shot makes for a quick 2-arrow combo that's great on the move. I didn't figure out I had the specific combo until mountaintops, but we get there eventually. And of course, black bow is the only longbow with the barrage weapon art, which allows you to rapidly fire arrows in exchange for focus points. It's only true to our arrow reserves, but it's highly effective for both DPS and status proccing.
Too OP.
Let's give this thing a test run, shall we? Pisco's Godfrey almost always starts off combos by using his stomp, which can be easily avoided with a jump. Perfect opportunity to jump shot, although sometimes he can catch you with a follow-up if you're too close. Barrage to fire multiple arrows as he approaches, and then jump shot away if the distance is good, or roll out if he's getting too close for comfort. Godfrey goes down. Before things get too crazy, let's backtrack to grab some sacred tears. We quickly grab the ones from... As I'm right... Palace. The reason we want access to Mogwin's Palace is because we now have access to one of the greatest roots. That being said, one of our greatest strengths as an archer is a wide variety of status procs, and gargoyles are immune to all of them. So this ends up becoming a lot of sprinting, dodging, and jump shotting. Should be enough. First try, and we get pretty close to actually finishing the fight, but I took a bit too much damage and ran out of healing. Unfortunately, from here on out, most of the larger bosses will require most of our arrows, which means attempts are going to be separated by sessions of farming for materials and crafting arrows. Once we're restocked about an hour later, it's time to try this again. First phase, we start by rotting and poisoning, and then mid-fight, we switch out for bleed bone arrows to get bleed procs. As soon as phase 1 finishes, we use the death animation to switch back to our double poison setup. Once again, poison roll. Here, we can demonstrate how we'll mainly be using the bow. Rain of Arrows only consumes 1 arrow in exchange for causing a large amount of that arrow type to come raining down, so 1 fire arrow can become many. However, it takes a while to cast and won't track a target, so will only be useful in select situations. For regular shots this run, we'll mostly be using jump shots, since they replace the startup of an attack with a mobile and semi-safe jump and lets us attack a slight bit faster than a normal attack. With the Stone Digger Troll's runes, we can use the Allay Merchant to purchase regular arrows, which he thankfully has an unlimited stock of. Next up is to head into Fort Feroth and Caelid to grab another Dectus Medallion, a high-level rune, and the Radagon Sword Seal. Sword Seal won't be super useful. Bang. With lead and Rotbone arrows in hand, it's time to battle the... We'll find the Somber Knight. Those also have quick shots when you land on the ground in addition to jump. Let's give this thing a test run, shall we? Pisco's Godfrey almost always starts off combos by using his stomp, which can be easily avoided with a jump. Perfect opportunity to jump shot, although sometimes he can catch you with a follow-up if you're too close. Barrage to fire multiple arrows as he approaches, and then jump shot away if the distance is good, or roll out if he's getting too close for comfort. Godfrey goes down. Before things damage over time effects. Rotbone and poison arrows to get the double dot stacking, and then a quick switch to regular make the boss nearly harmless, but I wanted some semblance of a challenge. As process fields. First stop. To get our weapon upgrades. We have a talisman. Phase 2. Bleed procs for the big damage chunks. More restocking before grabbing Green Turtle Talisman, and then head into the Carrot.
Didn't do Radon. Oh wait,
begin Randy's questline. I'm not too interested in her ending, but there is a couple major bosses involved in it, as well as a farming method we'll likely need later on. First step in the quest is to take out Radon. Radon can seem intimidating, but this guy isn't too bad. Rotbone and poison arrows to get the double dot stacking, and then a quick switch to regular arrows to finish him off. I think if I had a way to inflict frostbite here, I probably could have skipped phase 2, but that's not a massive concern of mine. Radon goes down with little effort. Now that Nokron Crater is open, let's go ahead and take the plunge down. First boss here is the Mimic Tier. I'm aware that you can enter the room without a weapon and it'll make the boss nearly harmless, but I wanted some semblance of a challenge. Little did I know that I was starting a long draw. It's pretty stylish, but also gives some pretty good defenses. This time we're getting much closer, actually almost beating Elden Beast. We need just a bit more something to help get us through this fight. Using the teleport gate in Weeping Peninsula, we can make our way to the chest in Langdell that holds the Blessed Dew Talisman, a talisman that very slowly regenerates our health over time. Mixed with a rune arc that's popped with Godric's Great Rune, we hopefully have enough to get through the fight. First phase goes pretty smoothly, and we end up finally making it to the Elden Beast with 8 Crimson Flasks. This is definitely a number we can work with. It ends up being a battle that depletes us of every single one of those flasks, but we finally find the fight we were looking for. 10 minutes and 54 seconds later, the Elden Beast is slain. And with that win, we have begun the Age of the Duskborn, an ending that marks that we have
Yeah, man.
Talismans or buffs. Right now on our right slot number 1, we have the Great Bow, and our right some different ARs here. For the Great Bow being 522, the Erd Tree being 453, Radon/Lion's Great Bow is 502, and the Golem's Great Bow is 566. All Great Bows here on screen do pure physical damage with the exception of the Erd Tree being a split between holy and physical. I'm now going to increase all the required stats for the first soft cap with the exception of the Erd Tree being a split. Golem's Great Bow is 566. All Great Bows 2, and the Golem's Great Bow is 566. All Great Bows go up to 60. That's 1 win for the Golem Great Bow. 3, which is good. The 8, which is a mix of our Great Bows. I will now list them off from the lightest to the heaviest. The Lion's Great Bow comes in at only 9.5 units. Second place is going to be the normal Great Bow at 10 units. Third place is going to be the Erd Tree Great Bow at 11 units. And the last place is Shankar Golem Great Bow at 14.5 units.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the Golem Great Bow. Right.
That means the Lion Great Bow is the winner. Now we're going to talk about the overall stat requirements for each of the Great Bows. Here we can see the normal Great Bow takes 40 stats total, that being 20 from Dex and 20 from Strength, allowing the user to start off on a quality build without wasting any more allocated points. The Erd Tree Great Bow takes 48 stat points, that being 20 in Strength, 14 in Dexterity, and 14 in Faith, allowing the user to make a hybrid Faith/melee build. The Lion Great Bow takes 22 Strength and 18 Dexterity, making it take a total of 40 stats. The user could also take this into a quality build or a Strength build without losing any investment in other stats. The Golem Great Bow takes 18 Dexterity and 24 Strength, and with this being a far gap of 6 points, if you're really going to go for a min-max build, you might as well just do a full Strength build bow. So all in all, the Lion Great Bow takes 40 stat total, so they receive half a point. Same thing with the normal
Strength, Dexterity.
Great Bow. Bringing our total scores as follows. The Great Bow, 0.5. Erd Tree, nothing. Lion, 1.5. And Golem, 1. Next up, we're going to go into functionality. This next category is our functionality test, meaning how many uses does a great bow have besides just blasting an arrow straight at a target. The golden great bow and archery great bow are only capable of firing a single ash of war through and through, which is great for single target foes and or groups of foes when perfectly lined up as rare as it is. The normal great bow can be infused with ashes of war, allowing it to use through and through or rain of arrows, which is the default and preset on the lines of great bow. The problem with the rain of arrows is that the target is small or moving, you'll miss most of your shots, making the consistency of this ash of war poor overall. So with only 2 ashes of war for great bows being in the game, I'll have to give the point to the great bow that can use both of them. And in this scenario, it's going to be the normal great bow. Now this brings our points over the great bow being 1.5, the archery with nothing, lion 1.5, and golem 1. And I'm sorry about this, but there's really no graphic on screen right now I could show to keep you guys occupied. So instead, I'll just continue talking about the next categories that we have for the rest of this guide. Next up, we have special cases. This is the category where special buffs, talismans, or ammunitions can affect the damage, rating, or usability of our weapons. The great bows of Elden Rings do, in fact, have such a case. The archery great bow scales amazingly with the holy great arrows, allowing it to deal holy damage. Sadly, this is not enough to outpower the golden great bow. The lion great bow can utilize Radon's spears, which is an arrow type, to penetrate some enemy armor and just do more damage overall. But once again, it is shadowed by the raw physical power of the golden great bow. So unfortunately, the special cases this time was not enough to pull a great bow ahead of the golden great bow. Do more damage overall, but once again, it is shadowed by the raw physical power of the golden great bow. So unfortunately, the special cases this time was not enough to pull a great bow ahead of the golems. The golden great bow will be awarded the point. So now our overall category is great bow 1.5, archery nothing, lion 1.5, golem 2. And that brings us to our final score and verdict. The final score being what I've just previously stated, the golem wins. Now before I speak my mind on the final verdict, just remember that this is my opinion, and any of these great bows can be used with whatever build you want. I'm here to simply provide some numbers for you and some thoughts into what might work best for you. Anyway, with all of our ultimate guides done on these bows, we had the time to play test with them all, and I gotta say, the archery great bow is amazing for fate builds and being able to support your team with a great bow via the golden great arrows, because it provides an attack and defense buff for your team. And yes, I do know any great bow can use these. I do not like to fire them out of normal bows because they do mainly holy damage and they're really weak on other great bows. The normal great bow is great for lower level characters or people who want to be able to utilize the great bow in any situation. The lion great bow is a pretty slick looking great bow as well. It's also an amazing choice for any level of play, offering a dope weapon art, special arrows, and the drip of a god. The golden great bow though is just hands down the best. It's for anybody who wants to break guards when shooting, getting massive damage numbers, and is falling just hands down the best. The drip of a god. The golden great bow though is just hands down the best. It's for anybody who wants to break guards when shooting, getting massive damage numbers, and is falling straight up strength builds. All in all, I'm gonna have to go with the golden great bow. It's so powerful and so good. With that, guys, this is our final verdict series of all the
They
great
just need to get a golem great bow. Yeah, and a shield. Let's go look at shields. 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 Where the fuck are the shields at? Tools? No way. It has to be, right? Never mind. No, it's gotta be there, bro. Where the hell are they? Equipment. Shields is its own category. What gives off the most bloodhound type of fucking shield? Great shields. Yeah, go for a great shield. But which one? This one looks sick. I don't know. This one looks sick too. Red main great shield. Eclipse great shield. Ant skull plate. Oh my god, it looks sick as hell. Dragon claw shield. That looks super sick. Icon shield.
I've used it for a number of roleplay type of builds just because of its size and appearance, but it's a big old circular gold looking shield. Hello everybody, it's Bob Papa from GOTY Studios, and today we're going to be going over the best great shields in Elden Ring. There are 20 Wooden Great Shield, Lord Fire, Icon Great Shield, with our 0 to 10 units. Great Shield, Kaku Great Shield, Haligtree Trust Great Shield, Horn Shield Great Shield, Dragon Claw Great Shield, Eclipse Great Shield, the Ant Skull Plate, and the Erdtree Great Shield. That concludes our 10 to 20 units. Now onto our final ones that are going to be the 20 units and up, so the heaviest ones, the big old chonkers. The Fingerprint Stone Great Shield, the One-Eyed Great Shield, and last but not least, the Visage Great Shield. I thought this would be a good category to include because all Great Shields are relatively heavy, but the Endurance stat, because it governs the actual equipment load and your stamina, I figured it would be a good thing to go over when we're talking about something that you block with that has to do with your stamina as well. And of course, the weight being tied to the stamina makes it even more important. With our weights done now, there isn't much to say yet, besides if you're looking for a certain weight class in a Great Shield that I said I think you'll find later in this list, you'll end up going with a Great Shield around the 16 unit up mark, as they seem to be better at everything. And with that said, let's move on to our physical blocking section. For this section, the shields have to have certain requirements, which is going to be 100% physical block, and then I also add in the guard boost stat to teach you guys exactly how good the Great Shields are. I'm going to start off with the best one and go down to the number 10 spot. So in first place, we have the Fingerprint Stone Shield with 90 guard boost, the Visage Great Shield with 82 guard boost, the Haligtree Crest Great Shield with 79 guard boost.
Okay.
the Golden Great Shield with 78 guard boost, the Gilded Great Shield with 77 guard boost, tied with the Dragon Tower Shield with 77 guard boost. Number 6 is going to be the Distinguished Great Shield with 76 guard boost, the Manor Tower Shield with 75 guard boost, tied with the Cross Tree Great Shield with 75 guard boost. Number 8 is going to be the One-Eyed Great Shield with 73 guard boost, and number 9 is going to be the Red Mane Great Shield with 72 guard boost, and the Inverted Hawk Tower Shield with 72 guard boost as well. And of course, on number 10 spot is going to be the Cuckoo Great Shield with 71% guard boost. Before we move on to the elemental damage blocking, I'd like to speak about this a little bit. Guard boost is a stat that essentially determines how much stamina you lose when you block. So the higher the guard boost is going to be the better off value you're going to need, because you'll lose less stamina when you actually block an attack. This is also true for like when you block a pot throw or a piece of magic or etc. etc. So with that said, let's move on to the elemental blockings now. First up, our category is magic. I only went to the top 3 in each of these because I didn't want to make the list super long. Another thing to add is this following list is not going to actually cover the infusion onto fire. That's going to be the Physis Great Shield at 81 magic. Next up is going to be your talismans. Let's move on to the weapons now. So one of the weapons I found you could use is actually a medium-sized shield, and if you actually use this turtle shell and put it on your back, this will grant you another 3 stamina recovery a second. Let's move over now to the unique shields. The unique shields are basically shields that have a unique skill on them as a Ash of War, and they're pretty useful so blocks as you're doing, except for the weight. But I personally I'm going to run heavy on it. And let's go ahead and take off most of these. I would like a bunch of stamina. It's really left now. Why are you running away?
Swole Bench here. Today I'm going to show you how to get the Manor Tower Shield. Now the Manor Tower Shield is a great shield, which means you can block and deflect and stagger most enemies when they do light attacks on you without heavy weapons. But also the Manor Tower Shield, not only is it one of the easiest tower shields to get, it has 100% use this as kind of a target dummy. Go ahead and grab that if you want. If not, now what you're going to do is for the game at maximum upgrades is 81. This one sets at I believe like it's like mid-high 70s once you have this thing upgraded. Okay, this thing will carry you the whole game, and you can get it right after the first boss of the no damage from this big giant monster. He's gonna do a leap attack, okay? He's gonna slam in front of him, and look at that, no damage. I took no damage. By the time he recovers, like
what the fuck?
Yeah, stamina back, and going like it's it's just easy. I can literally block and attack at the same time. Watch.
Now, great shields are built different, bruh. You need a great shield. You need a great shield. Where the fuck is the weight? Wait, where's this one? 16. Damn. Cuckoo Great Shield 110. Hold up. It's the same, right? It is the same. Yeah, I might just use the Cuckoo because it just sounds like a bird, and the Raging Wolf armor is a fucking bird. This one's sick as hell. Shield bash. What is this? Get the fuck out of my face. I don't know which shield to use. Fuck! You gotta choose one though, man. You gotta choose one, man. Distinguished Great Shield. The most beautiful form of Great Shield. It might be. Honestly, it might be. I might go with this one. Hold up. Is there a better than D scaling? There's gotta be. Nope. What is this? Faith. E for, what is this? Dex. Oh shit. Dragon Claw. I mean, it looks sick as hell. Shield bash. Dude, I don't know. Maybe I should just use a black bow and this, and then Eclipse Great Shield. Nah, that's a different build. That build is gonna be a black bow, an Eclipse thing, and what else? That's a different class. This one's gonna be a fucking, what is it? A Golem Great Bow. Close that. A Cuckoo Shield, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Cuckoo Great Shield. It's either that or the Dragon Claw Shield. No. If only this were... I don't even know what color I'd want it. Red? I mean, Distinguished Great Shield is not that bad either. I want a red shield. Briar Great Shield. A Wooden Great Shield. Red Main Great Shield. Like, what? Equipment, armor. Like, what goes good with this, you know? Where's the fucking Raging Wolf? What goes good with this? See, it's red-ish. I didn't realize how red it was. Huh. Something red. Red. The ant skull? No. That's craziness. That's craziness. This is even more craziness. I mean, honestly, a Great Shield might be too much because I'm gonna have two fucking giant swords. No, it's the class. You're supposed to be a juggernaut. Honestly, I feel like this one goes with it. The spiked one. Look for one with no skill. No skill. Shit. I mean, hold up. Does the fucking this have... Oh, brother. You're not gonna have enough somber smithing stones. I mean, you can buy them though, right? And do a New Game Plus. Yeah. Fucking hell. Just nothing fits it properly, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this one. Gilded. Doesn't look that bad. It's either that one or this one. I think it's the Distinguished Great Shield that I might end up choosing. Yeah. Because I mean, look at the boy. He's distinguished. Fuck, it's between these two. Does this go good with this? I mean, honestly, not bad, but eh. Distinguished Great Shield. I think I'm just gonna go with the Distinguished. Maybe the Cuckoo one. Fuck. Oh shit! And this one doesn't have any. Oh, both of these. Okay, it's definitely one of these. Yes. Which one? Which one? I guess the whichever one I come first, right? requires 32. Requires 32. It's the same. Weight 15. Weight 17. See, that might do it right there. That might do it right there.
So I'm blocking. I'm gonna wait for him to do something during attack. There we go. And see, I can hold block and I can attack. When I have more stamina, I ran out of stamina, like, go block there, but that's the only reason I took damage. But with the ant spurt, I can just poke him in the leg and poison him and then run off, and he's gonna die. Like, this shield is just so good for the early game. So he's got rot now, he's gonna die. It's totally fine. Anyway, guys, that's how to get the Manor Tower shield. This is a mini guide that's based on a much bigger guide I'm working on. That's why I'm teaching you how to get the shield. It is super good. I'm gonna go level it up to 12 now. I'm gonna do that off camera. But guys, I appreciate you watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe. If you're financially independent, please think of becoming a channel member. It's like being a Twitch.
Fuck no. I'm done.
You're done.